Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Vols will kick it away and get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. All gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
It's a quick grab. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is.
Offensive line, crazy. I ain't got to rip out them edges much. Linebacker right there, sweet. He is too. Shit.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. That is broken up and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll be brought down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
If that quarterback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. It's a run to the left. Stop right there at the line. No gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
end zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Tennessee's offense out there for their first possession. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Gilliam. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start. Five-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Kirkesby take a break for the quarter here. It's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Canes will have to punt this one away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Nowhere to run, but corral him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They keep him guessing with a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He finds his man. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. On the run, it's Soto. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Maddox. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter,
touchdown, Hurricanes. Add 6 more points to the total.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Soto. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. It's a short return to make the tackle on 25. And what a play for this defense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, a little behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession hit on the very first play. Handoff in a single back formation. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They fought hard. They're broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the right here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The Volunteers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The ball's lining up here on first and 10. Single back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to pass this time. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a third and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
He keeps it on a design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. Defense has been out there forever. The 14th play of this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
QB keeper all the way. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out.
Ain't got the quarterback out.
Play here in the quarter.
these guys get things.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Dude, he's dropped a couple passes, man.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Trying to find room. It's Sota. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll use the ground game here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Gilliam. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Volunteers moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Some of them don't run back.
Second and 10 following the incompletion.
I'm worried about speed and everything good.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Escapes the pocket.
I'm going to take that here. I need as much yards as I can get.
Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
That's the line. He's got a block, man.
It's third down and 3. That's a design quarterback keeper.
He's no good running, man.
Right at the line
I
of
have to
scrimmage.
go one more time with this
The
shit.
player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
So,
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down. Very near the red zone now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver.
Yeah, he
Comes out that fast, puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Bringing pressure. The QB throws his third of the game. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Now that pick may be the cherry on top of what has been a very disappointing passing performance for this quarterback today. They never were able to find a rhythm through the air, and it ended up costing them the game.
Grinding away on the ground. When he got back to the 2-yard, nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him. We head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it here.
He missed the save. He missed it.
He stopped just short of that
They
first
can
down.
fight for all these yards,
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback still with the football. He's going to lose ground on the ball, and now it brings up fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The ball snagged for a completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
It's so he got his ball.
For this QB today.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here.
He did everything he can do out there. I ain't
And the quarterback will just take a knee.
He did everything he can do.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Transfer shit all the time. My quarterback goes pro that shit. Lost 2017 to the team division. They 99 all the way across. It should be all right. already lost my first game. I don't like playing the team good. So I put speed out here instead of awareness and all that. $99 across the board. Yeah.
So,
17-10.
what?
17-10.
I thought you said 6 on 10 or something like that.
Got a fresh quarterback. My quarterback, I had a quarterback left early for the draft, and